Okay, this is the Math Models Unit 8, Lesson 6 video. Um, this is going to be about stocks, and it's going to deal with like reading these tables that they show you here and what all these columns mean. And so we'll kind of unpack them as we go, but you just need to read over this little explanation of each one because when you go down here, they're going to ask you questions and you're going to need to know which column to look at for that answer. So we'll jump right in and we'll kind of see how this goes. Vocab there, number one. Number two, I'm not going to even bother with that one. You just find the correct stock symbol for that company. How many shares were traded? Again, if you read the descriptions, you'll see, but number of shares is going to be the volume. And you'll notice right here it says vol 00s, and that means in hundreds. So that's the volume in hundreds. So if it says 30, like it says here for how many shares of Chicago Rivet were traded, 30 doesn't mean 30. 30 means 30 with two zeros. So you need to add zeros to these answers in order to get the correct response. So it's 3,000 because 30 is 3,000. So be aware of that. So that's how you know the volume is the number of shares. How much would you earn in dividends if you own 2,000 shares of MMM? So dividends are right here. So we'll look at MMM. It's 0.59. So we're going to multiply 0.59 times 2,000 shares. And so we would get dividends of 1,180. There it is right there. So that's all you have to do right there is you're doing multiplication of the shares times the dividend amount, and that's what's getting this number here. I'm going to keep going. If you had bought 100 shares of AOS at its 52-week low price and sold it for the high price for the day, how much profit would you make? So you're going to be multiplying 100 times the 52-week low price. This price, again, find the correct stock. So AOS is right here. So it's this number times 100, and then the high price for the day, which is this price right here. So you need to do each of those times 100 and then find the difference, meaning subtract the two answers that you get. So I'm not going to go through the whole process, but you do 2981 times 100, 4690 times 100, subtract them, and find which one is the difference. Pretty straightforward. Same idea here on number 6. If you bought 100 shares of Air at its 52-week high price, okay, so Air is right here, and that's 52-week high is right there, 52-week high, and sold it for its high price for the day, which is much lower, then how much money would you lose? Again, you need to do 100 times the 52 high, and then 100 times the high for the day, and then you're going to subtract the answers, and that will be how much you lost. I'm going to keep going. Low price for the day, you just find that spot on the table that has the low price for the day. Remember, these are the high and low for 52 weeks. These are the high and low for the day. What's the high price for the day? Again, not going to do that one. Just find that on the table. What's the percentage yield? Again, find that on the table. Find that, and percentage yield is this column right here. Find the percentage of increase or decrease for the following stock sale. So you're going to do the sale price divided by the purchase price. So 184.88 divided by 115.83. Oops, I made a mistake there. Let's fix that. 184.88. Messed up again. 184.88 divided by 115.83. And so we get 1.596. So 1 is not part of the answer. It's what comes after that because that's the percentage increase. It looks like about 60%. So it increased by 60 because the purchase price was 115 and then it went up until you sold it. So that's an increase. Whereas this one's going to be a decrease. So again, do the purchase price divided by the sale price, and that's going to be the percentage is going to be what's beyond that 1. Same thing for number 12. Same thing for number 13, number 14, number 15. All of these are increase or decrease. Remember, the purchase price being lower means you had an increase. If the sale price is lower, it means you had a decrease, because the purchase price is like you bought it at this amount, and then when you sell it, it's either higher or lower than when you bought it. And that's an increase or decrease based on that. Hopefully this is helpful, and I'll try to throw a few more videos up today.